There comes a moment in life when you're standing at a crossroads, confused, exhausted, and quietly hoping that someone, anyone, will come and pull you out of the darkness. You tell yourself, maybe tomorrow someone will help me. Maybe someone will understand what I'm going through. Maybe someone will fix this mess for me. I used to think like that too. Every night I slept with the same hope that someone would show up and save me from the struggles I was drowning in. But days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and no one came. My life was falling apart piece by piece. My work wasn't going right, my dreams looked blurry, and I felt lost inside my own mind. Yet I kept waiting, waiting for help to arrive, waiting for someone to take responsibility for the things I wasn't willing to handle myself. Then came the day that changed everything. That day I desperately needed support. I picked up my phone and called everyone I believed would be there for me. Friends, people I trusted, people I thought cared. No one picked up. Some were busy. Some said, "Let me check what I can do." And some didn't bother responding at all. I sat alone in my room that night. My heart felt heavy, my eyes were wet, and I stared at the ceiling wondering, why isn't anyone helping me? And then, from somewhere deep inside, a tiny voice whispered something I had been avoiding my whole life. Because this is your life, and only you can change it. That single line shook me to the core. It felt like someone had slapped me awake after years of sleeping with my eyes open. I realized something painfully clear. I had lived my whole life believing that someone else would come fix things for me, that someone else would guide me, lift me, save me, carry me through the storms. But the truth is simple. No one is coming. Not your friends, not your family, not the people you expect miracles from. This is your battle, your responsibility, your story. And in that moment, I made a decision that changed my life forever. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more hoping someone will do my work for me. The next morning, I started rebuilding my life, slowly, quietly, painfully. I began waking up early. I set small goals. I started learning new skills. I distanced myself from people who drained my energy. And most importantly, I took accountability for every step, every failure, every mistake. The beginning was tough. There were days I fell, days I doubted myself, days I wanted to quit. But every time I fell, I got back up. Every time I broke, I rebuilt myself. Every time I failed, I learned something deeper about who I was becoming. Slowly, things started changing. I became stronger, more focused, more disciplined. People around me began noticing the difference. You've changed. You seem different. You look more confident. But what they didn't understand was, it wasn't confidence. It was ownership. It was responsibility. It was the power of finally standing on my own feet. Today, after years of hard work, I've learned something powerful. Life only respects those who take responsibility for their own lives. The world listens to those who lift themselves first. Waiting was the biggest mistake of my life. It cost me time, energy, opportunities, and peace. But rising, taking charge, taking control, that became my greatest victory. And if you're watching this today, if you're standing at a place where you're waiting for someone else to fix your problems, you need to hear this. No one is coming to save you. This is your life, your journey, your responsibility, and the hero of your story